That'll be interesting. I don't think so. I don't know.
Okay.
Number. Yeah, it hit the magic button. Now it's.
It's on now.
Oops.
Welcome, everybody. Thank you for being here. This is the village board meeting for the village of Willow Springs. Today is Thursday, August 17th, 2023. The time is 7 p.m. This meeting is called to order. Madam Clerk Charles, could you please call the roll?
Trustee R,
Here.
Kennedy,
Here.
Micah,
Here.
Tosh,
Here.
Moon,
Here.
Carr, President Nettmeyer.
President, and that completes the roll. And we have help, please rise. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which stands one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Okay, looking to our agenda, first we had listed a presentation for the retirement recognition of Edward McKinney, and we are going to recognize Edward McKinney, and we're looking forward to that. We just decided to push it, so most likely at our next meeting, we will be doing that. I'm looking forward to it. Next, we have just this Willow Springs Water Commission report, and that is in our board pack, I believe, for everyone to have and review. And so if there are any questions on that, we will take those. Okay, there being none, we'll move to disposition of previous minutes. In our board pack, we have the minutes from July 13th, 2023. And I have a motion to approve it. By trustee Kennedy, second by trustee Moon. Discussion or questions on the minutes? There being none, roll call vote, please.
Trustee R,
Aye.
Kennedy,
Aye.
Micah,
Aye.
Tosh,
Aye.
Moon, Carr.
Ayes, and those minutes are approved. On the village administrator report, Administrator Grace.
Thank you. A couple items this evening. On the dais this evening, I presented to each of you a summary report from me for the Blues Fest, which was held on July 29th. So take a look at that. Let me know if you have any questions. Overall, it was a very successful event. We had several thousand people here throughout the day, and there was one issue where somebody had fallen. They were fine. They didn't really require any additional assistance. There was no police issue throughout the day. So all in all, it was a very fun day. The weather held. There's a financial report in your packet there. Basically, we received some contributions and sponsorships. The Windy City Blues Society covered the costs of the event, and so there's a breakdown there explaining the spring. So if you have any questions, just let me know. Willow Fest was also this past weekend. I think other people are going to talk more about that, so I'm not going to go too into it, but I do want to thank everybody, the police department, the public works department, everybody was out there all day. It was very, very long days, but it was a lot of fun. And again, it was a successful event with almost no takeaways for improvement. That's pretty hard to do. We have an event of that size, and I think our list for next year for items to consider changing is like a quarter of a page. It's nothing. So really successful event, and that doesn't happen. So thank you to everybody that was involved there. The LT ongoing issue that we've had there with the land along Willow Springs Road. So everybody knows there was a meeting that we attended at LT High School where they had a public discussion stating that they were going to maybe change course a little bit, look at maybe evaluating their land at current zoning, see what their options are. After that board meeting, their new board president and their superintendent approached Mayor Nettmeyer and I and asked if we would be open for another sit down with them so we can sort of see what their actual plans are. We were open to that. They then reached out. So that meeting is scheduled for this upcoming Monday at 9 a.m. at LT's North Campus. No, sorry, at the North Campus. So we'll have an update for you after that meeting takes place, but we're hoping that that's going to yield some positive results for us. And they're going to be a little more collaborative this time around. And then on the same note as that land, we have the moratorium that we've passed. We've been working to get a land planner involved to give us a proposal to review our current highest and best use and confirm if that's still accurate, if there should be changes. We're running into a little bit of trouble there. The one company that we were expecting a proposal from tonight reached back out and let us know that they're not going to be able to get it completed for us. So we are looking into some other options. So I'll continue to work on that and we'll have some updates at the next meeting to review, see what we have coming. If there's anything in between, I'll try to get it out to everybody. They'll review it ahead of time. So that is my report. Thank you.
Thank you for that report, Administrator Berry. To add to that, I want to, with respect to the LP board meeting that was held on Monday night, I want to again express my gratitude to all the board members for being there. It's a great show for everyone. It's very everyone's present, and so I thank them. They're great people for our representation there. And as Administrator Berry says, hopefully this is going to be a positive result and change for a more positive direction. We will do this. To the village clerk report, Charles.
Thank you. Yeah, the Village Hall is in the process of upgrading our MSI software. And within the next few days, we will begin working in a testing stage for several weeks before we go live. With this new upgrade, it will have more features added, making it more user-friendly. And that concludes my report.
Board of officials, village engineer.
Yes, I just want to. August 3rd, the contractor is currently securing a cook county permit for that project and looking at a tentative start date of August 28th. We anticipate something done with.
Thank you for that report, Engineer Murphy. Village treasurer, Dan Denny's is not present tonight, but I think that Trustee R would like to give a brief treasurer report.
Everybody should have gotten a copy of this email. Myself and Bruce, and then in there pretty much outlines exactly what the high level looks like. Revenues that are exceeding for semi-annual report. Revenues are exceeding what, which is really good. Income tax and replacement taxes are exceeding budget. Licenses are really good. And then interest income because we invested monies in different ways than what we did in the past, so we're getting more money that way. Our expenditures remain below which is really good. But I want to stress that our budget, while it is laid out annually, give reports to see where we're at. Nothing in the budget and revenue are linear, so it does have a little bit of up and down. But at this point right here, we should be very good at budget. It looks very positive. Then the other component of this is he's still been our village treasurer has been working diligently with the auditor trying to find out the audit. There been a lot of issues, but clarification is primarily to try to get the final report because of the transition in treasurers. They should be coming out and everything looks good.
Thank you for that, and then we will move into the report of the standing committee and the finance administration.
Ambrose and I like to make a motion to approve item 981, warrant 23-0-14 dated August 3rd, 2023. That is payroll and fund expenses totaling $494,210.45.
Okay, so we have a motion by Trustee R, second. By Trustee Pash, discussion or questions on the warrants?
Just wanted to clarify the reason why it's a bit high, and this is, this one contains 2 pay periods in it, so that's part of the reason, also includes, we had 2 police officers who left, Willow Springs, and they had some bad vacation that they need to be paid for, so they're kind of part of it. Community events, as you might well guess, this is where the highs and lows come in, is, over $80,000 got spent just towards that in this warrant, and then we had a, quarterly payment, for 911, and it was 34. Those are just some of the big highlights that you can see in there that are not normal.
On to public safety committee, sorry, I need to do a vote. I've got the motion, I've got the second discussion, any further discussion? Okay, there being none, let's do a roll call vote.
Trustee R.
Aye.
Kennedy.
Aye.
Micah.
Aye.
Tosh.
Aye.
Moon.
Aye.
Carl.
All eyes on those warrants are approved.
And then continuing on, you'll see a report in the next front of you, which is the second quarter semi-annual video games report, which continues to amaze me how it keeps going up and up. Right now, we're about $1 million higher in played last, and it is equating to a 13% increase in revenue towards Willow Springs. So it's all a positive thing. We have not leveled out at any point yet. So I'm just amazed by that, but good people are enjoying themselves and it's not creating problems. And we're reaping some benefits. Then finally, I want to thank Willow Springs employees and volunteers who made Blues Fest and Willow Fest great success. Each event showcased our town, all the visitors who enjoyed the events. So thank you everyone for all your hard work. Very nice. That completes my report.
Thank you, Mr. On to public safety committee, trustee Kennedy.
Thank you. I have no report, but I don't know if you want to say something about their meeting today.
Trustee, I would just put up the list of resources. Thanks to Mrs. Sprinkle, we just got approved. Plus 8 points on Wall Street. We've got Elton Warren, Hopper, actually, this is the utility today. That back. Eventually, so that concludes my report.
Oh, thank you. Municipal building and grounds committee, trustee Micah.
Thank you, Madam President. I would like to report that we have a new air conditioner at Community Center for the Historical Society. And also we have 2 new water fountains, human and dog water fountain at Lions Park and at Lowell Park. Just to let you guys know, you gotta bring your pets there, they can drink too. And then August 25th, we have the movie in the park for the kids. For the movie's gonna be shown at Sandlot. And the other thing I have is September 15th is a concert in the park. 3 guys named Mo, so looking to see everybody out there and for the movie and for the concert. And that concludes my report.
Thank you for that, trustee Micah. Public works committee, trustee Pash.
Thank you, Madam President. Public Works is sort of back to normal. Yesterday, they finally picked up the stage in the last 2 events. And, they did get off schedule. It's been a busy 2.5 weeks, 3 weeks more. So it was amazing that they were able to still maintain the town while they did all this. A lot of help from volunteers and the board put together after the show for us in the last 2 weeks. So if there are any questions you have about late pickups, problems in your yard, or if you have to answer, we can try to. I believe Public Works employees went out today and some letters on houses and you're probably going to get these streets. So should be a good thing for all of you to redo that neighborhood and run this fall. In the next weekend.
Yes.
And I believe on beautification report. Commission would like to thank the village administration, Public Works, and all village residents for the support during World West. Turnout was wonderful, and we love the enthusiasm. I just want to remind everybody that the garden park rededication will be Friday, August 25th, starting at 5:30. We still have the shredding event on Saturday, September 30th. Be in the Metro lot on the west side of Village Hall from 9 to noon.
Just to elaborate on the new streets, me and Ryan had a meeting Mulway today. East and West Westvale, Lewis, Van, and everything. Willow Boulevard, they work with IDOT on the road project.
I have a question. So when you're replacing the streets over there, a lot of people filled in their ditches, causing other neighbors' yards. Well, is that gonna be part of the project, digging out the ditches?
On the tollway project, they're just students.
Thank you for those, details on that. Does that conclude the public works, report?
But, yes.
All right, thank you both. License and franchise committee, trustee Young.
Thank you, Madam President. I'll just make this announcement that we'll work on it at the next meeting. New owners, not there, and several bars and restaurants. The plan is on the front county for lunch options and maintain the restaurant as is. He has purchased the building and receipts. There will be minimal changes. I was very Jim, former owner, managing operations will be explaining and the report. There are no change of plan to sign, to the building or general appearance of the exterior. The board will be furnishing the business, and state game way to go to himself in the coming weeks. So we'll get his license and everything through probably the next one. Next meeting. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for that report, trustee Moon. Building and zoning committee, trustee Park.
Our total construction cost for the period was $321,117. Building and permit fee, $8,685. And then for first 7 months of the year, we have 163 permits issued. Construction cost of $5,175,816.11. Building and permit fees of $139,520, and that includes for
Okay, now we'll move into action items. First, we have action item to approve agreement for network upgrade and IT security services with Hyper IT LLC of 8406 Franklin Avenue, Willow Springs, Illinois 60490 as presented. We have conducted an analysis of our IT services and needs, and we are needing upgrades and improvements. Hyper IT as a tier to Willow Springs business with experience in the area, and to add just from a cost standpoint, hourly rate is less than comparable with other. So with that background, I would ask for a motion to approve this action item. I'm sorry, who made the motion? Trustee R made the motion, and I heard the second from trustee Moon. Discussion or questions on this?
So we did go out for bid for all these upgrades that we're doing.
There was not a formal bid, no. There's for IT work, there's normally not a formal bid process. It's not really an apples for apples thing all the time. So even the state, there's no requirement for a formal bid, but I did receive proposals from multiple companies.
Thank you for that question, trustee Kennedy. Any further questions?
Just clarification, as we approve this. And then we're no longer reporting.
Yes. This would be making a transition, a change to a new service provider.
So not only are we taking care of the problems that have been identified, we're also transitioning our ITs.
Yeah,
And
thank you for
according
that.
to the summary, they put together, they're bringing it.
Right.
So,
Yeah, very thorough.
yeah, very good.
Thank you. Further questions? Discussion? Okay, let's go, please.
Trustee R,
Aye.
Kennedy,
Aye.
Micah,
Aye.
Posh,
Aye.
Moon,
Aye.
Carl.
All ayes, and that is approved. Thank you. The next action item is action to approve the 2023 sanitary sewer cleaning, and smoke testing project to reduce sewer control of 400 air DEP and FNN. 60123 in an amount of $61,019.75. So this is adding to our sewer scoping effort. Will be our second round of the project. We're continuing to work towards standards that are set by the URT. May I have a motion to approve this action?
So,
By trustee Tosh, second,
Second.
by trustee Ara, and then is there any questions or concerns?
Have they been doing our,
They did last year.
they did our last?
And when we did this last year, we had some knowledge. We did it multiple years, if possible, if we wanted to execute this contract, as I recall, and when I looked it up, it was last September that we approved it, and honestly, I was quite taken back by the fact that this year's is actually less than last year's. So it's good, and it seems like it's a good relationship from what I see.
Thank you.
There was 3 or 4 when this was formally put out the bid last year, and as part of the bid, we have, I believe it was 3-year option to continue. So if we were happy with year 1, we could continue on. This would be year.
so this is the second phase, is it complete the town?
No.
I don't want to do this.
If you look at your report, because I asked the same question, it's in the area of zone 22 and 23. Look at that. So it's basically,
This will complete south.
yeah, south of our area.
Okay, any more discussion on this one? Okay, roll call vote, please.
Trustee R,
Aye.
Kennedy,
Aye.
Micah,
Aye.
Posh,
Aye.
Moon, Carl.
All ayes, and that is approved. Is there any old business? Any new business? Anyone signed up for public comments?
Carol Valdez.
Is the green light on? It might not be. Press, it is, okay.
I did talk about this earlier today. Because they realize they're thing. And I don't know that all we have been over there with each of speaker problems. They don't really clean up very good, there's rain, there's mud everywhere, all the way down the street. They're always running to go, the basements are flooding all the time, they have a hole running in the sewer all the time. Anyway, sometimes they have a while, we're talking about this right or not, I just need this plan.
No, actually, that has not come up in several meetings. I can give a status on that. I think the last I reported is that the village was doing its due diligence and looking into the options that were, available to the village in terms of the TIF. And as it stands right now, the TIF is set to expire at the end of the year, and we have no intention of taking any action. So instead, we'll be looking to, ways to go along with what the statute says and what it's planned for it to retire at the end of this year and looking for ways to run that. Thank you. Anybody else signed up for public comment?
No, there's not.
Oh, where's that? We can move into president's report, because there's no need for executive session tonight. And from Erica, I just want to echo what everyone has said. Great summer events from Blues Fest to Willow Fest. And now summer is coming to a close. School is starting again for many. We will still have some fun events for fall, as we've heard. So I want to say, with respect to all of these events, like everyone else has said, thank you to the volunteers. Thank you to our staff, our sponsors, our public works department for making them all run smoothly and successfully. And certainly our police department for helping keep everyone safe during all of this fun. We also had some mutual support from neighboring police departments and help from neighboring public works department. And finally, most important, thank you to everyone who participated. Everyone I see here is that, some of these events at one time or another, we just really appreciate it. So I'm really happy to be a part of it all, and thank you. And that's really all I have to report on the president's report. Our next meeting will be September 14th. In September, we move back to meetings. So everybody speak it. And thank you for being here. I have a motion to adjourn the meeting. I have the motion by trustee Kennedy and the second by trustee Moon. All those in favor, signify by saying aye.
Aye.
Aye. And this meeting is adjourned at 7:25.
You kind of moving around. I just.